We're here with Food Agility CRC Chief Operating Officer Clare Rutherford. Clare, from a digital and kind of tech perspective, exciting time to be in ag?
Absolutely it is. Yeah, absolutely. There's a real digital revolution that's happening at the moment in agriculture. We're seeing incredible innovations happen across the supply chain, which are really helping us to increase profitability and sustainability within the ag tech supply chain.
Yeah, so what are the opportunities and challenges, I suppose?
There are many. I think principally in terms of the opportunities, we're looking at new technology which is helping us to better share data across the supply chain, help us better understand food availability within the supply chain, better predict food futures, that sort of thing. Really we're looking at all sorts of things which can even help us to predict the nutritional qualities of food and find the right markets to produce to send our food off into. But in terms of the challenges, I would say there's a number. Obviously we're talking a lot today about connectivity, and rural connectivity in particular being a real barrier to the adoption of digital technologies. But I think also what we're seeing at Food Agility is that there can be a real challenge in terms of information asymmetry. So this is something Food Agility is really trying to champion at the moment, is the idea that everyone in the supply chain should have equal access to data and have equal opportunity to benefit from that data.
What kind of research projects are you working on, and how quickly can we expect them to be rolled out?
So Food Agility has a portfolio of more than 30 projects, and what's exciting about Food Agility's investment portfolio is that those are collaborations between business and research, which means that they're already embedded into a commercial roadmap. So we're very hopeful that the outcomes of our research investments will be very fast to be adopted by industry.
And is industry itself kind of picking up the ball and running with it at the moment, in terms of, we've got good commodity prices, there's huge returns on rural land prices at the moment. Are they harvesting the opportunity to invest in kind of the digital space?
Yeah, absolutely. The Australian ag sector is hugely innovative. Our farmers they're real jack of all trades. They're absolutely fabulous at picking up new technology options as they become available. So absolutely we're harnessing that, particularly as we start to see things like the drought breaking and more water availability. Obviously we have more stress and pressure with things like floods, but it really just creates more impetus for the industry to pick up these digital technologies as they become available.
There's been a lot of talk about sustainability. I know your talk tomorrow is about sustainability. How's digital innovation playing that role in the sustainability framework, I suppose?
Yeah, well, there are a number of different angles to look at there. There's sustainability in terms of the food supply chain and ensuring that we have secure food futures. And so Food Agility is doing a number of research projects looking at how we really bolster our food supply chain and make sure that we have things like labour availability, and we can manage the shocks of things like inclemental weather.
I suppose from the labour shortage, and that's another often discussed issue today and has been for a long time. Is that something you guys are putting as a priority?
Yeah, absolutely. And so there's a really interesting question when it comes to labour, and that's, how much of our food supply chain needs to be labour-based. So Food Agility has a major research investment at the moment looking into horticultural artificial intelligence and robotics. So thinking about how might we replace some of that necessary labour with digital and robotic capability.
Yeah. Oh, good. Thanks, Clare. Thanks for chatting.
Easy.